Kike, yesterday we saw in the clubhouse just the message amongst you all, job's not finished. When you think about just going into this game, game 5, you guys got obviously put yourself in this situation, picking up the win in game 4. What is just the approach and mindset amongst the team right now? How are you guys feeling heading into this game tonight?
Same as game 4. There's no tomorrow. We got to find a way to win today and win today only. And I mean, the way I see it is these type of games are the ones that we've been dreaming of since we were little kids. And we didn't come here to win the NLDS. We came here to win the World Series. And to do that, we got to win tonight, or we go home and we think about it all off season. And this team gets to spring training next year to talk about failures from the years past and blah blah blah. And we're just not worried about anything else other than winning tonight. And there's 26 plus people in our clubhouse that believe in each other and have the right mindset to go out there tonight and do whatever it takes to win tonight.
A few more for Kike. Go to David on the right, third row.
Kike, I'm sure you've heard people talk about this time of year being your time of year. Why are you able to excel in October when others are not?
I mean, I don't know. Kind of back to what I said to Kirsten. These are the type of games that we dream of as kids, and you gotta have the right mindset, the right mentality to come in here and just find a way to dominate the day. And I just there's something I do at night is I visualize a lot, and I go to sleep and I envision the next day, pitchers that we're facing, situations, whether it's offensively or defensively, running faces, and just envision myself having success all throughout the game, big moments, no matter the situation in the moment, just finding ways to get the job done. And there's anxiety and things like that we go through as athletes, especially in big situations, big games. This especially in October, and whenever you feel that little anxiety or whatever it is creep in, you just go back to visualizing yourself having success, and you just find a way, whatever it is that you got to find, so that when the moment shows up, when the big moment shows up and you step into the play, whatever it is, you don't let the moment get too big. You feel like you're bigger than the moment, and there's no moment that's going to get too big for you. So that's my mentality, and that's how I see the game. That's how I go about it.
GP in front.
Have you always had that visualization routine? If not, how have you kind of evolved your approach to postseason over the course of your career?
So my first postseason was 15. I feel like I had it was a not terrible performance, but we played a game 5 here, and I had a big at bat where I grounded out to double play. It was early in the game, but we lost by 1 run, and then you go through scenarios of how the game could have gone different. And I felt like if I came through for my team there, the game would have been different. Maybe we would have advanced. And I went with that same mentality to 2016, and it didn't go well for me. So 2017 was a completely different mindset. We had a great team, and we were rolling. And it was the night before Game 5 of the 2017 NLCS that I did that for the first time. I switched gears, and I was like, I'm tired of feeling like thinking what if. No, I'm just gonna go to bed thinking that I'm gonna just about how I'm gonna answer questions the next day, because I just had a great day. Offensively, I put the team into the World Series, blah 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 blah. Fast forward to the next day, I hit 3 home runs, and I haven't looked back since. And you just gotta understand that there's only 2 ways that it can go. You can either have success or you can fail, and you just can't be afraid of failure. And you just gotta want the moment, you gotta want the at bat, and that worked for me that night. And there's no reason why to not do it that way. Regular season, it's kind of hard to go about it that way, but during the postseason, that's just what I do, and it's something that's helped for me. And I just, I feed off the stadium energy, and that's something that works for my advantage.
A couple more for Kike. What if Fabian standing up?
Yeah, Dave, when he came in here, sort of said things like you can't be afraid to fail when you sort of take all the games. Like, how difficult is it to be in that spot mentally? Like, how? I know you mentioned kind of visualization part of it, but like, how difficult is it to get yourself to accept that part?
I don't know. I think something that's worked for me is the fact that I've had a lot of experience in these moments. Like he can just, there's players that go one postseason, don't have success, and then they have to wait a couple of years to get back to it and things like that. But I think honestly, when you have a lot of experience, it helps a lot. It helps calm everything down and slow everything down, and just kind of find ways to make it seem like another game. But I don't know, man. I just do we have questions about the team? I don't feel that comfortable talking about myself.
We'll go straight back.
Kike, I think everyone would agree, game 2, things got a little out of hand, just the entire atmosphere. What would you like to see from Dodgers Nation in the Ravine tonight?
Same energy. We have no control over what the fans do. We only have control over what we do. And I mean, we've known that we have the best fan base in baseball. There's a reason why we lead baseball in attendance every year. And you know, if there's something that this crowd is hungry. They want a championship. They want another one. The one that we had a couple of years back, the city didn't get to celebrate it because of obvious circumstances, and we know how bad they want it, and we know that we're gonna. What time's the game? 5 or 5:30? 5:08. I know at 5:08 they're gonna be there. They're gonna be right behind us. They're gonna have our backs, and you know, I don't really care about any of that. We don't have control over anything. We just know that our fans have our backs, and we're ready to rock with them.
Maria.
Kike, let's talk about the locker room. Shohei said there was a good vibe before game 4, and
Did you say that in English or Japanese?
he said it in Japanese. So what is that vibe? How is it different than maybe a game 3, and is that the vibe in there now?
Honestly, the vibe in Game 3 wasn't terrible. I think Game 3 showed a lot about us, you know, the way that we come back. There's been times in the past where this team in the postseason, we fall behind and we don't really find it in us to fight back, and we did that. We just fell a little bit short, and I think, you know, just that same energy was there Game 4, and that's why we were able to go out and do what we did. I think we have a very united group. We have a lot of people that believe in each other. We have a bullpen that does not care at all whatsoever, and they're nasty. We have a high octane offense, and you know, we just believe, we're hungry, and we want it. We want it. You know, we're in it together, and we're gonna either win it all together or we're gonna die together. But the one thing is, we're gonna do it all together, and we believe in each other. So I think that's you know, that's everything you can ask for before stepping in between the lines.
Stay in the front on this side, maybe.
And on that note, Kike, you spoke about your mental approach, but can you feel something different about this collective's mental approach this time around?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, I think confidence is huge. This month can make people feel not confident, and if you find it in you to be confident, because I feel like confidence is a choice, it's just a thought, it's a feel, and if you can find your way to feel differently about that, everything is going to change. Your body language is going to change, and good things, you know, when you carry yourself with good body language, with like confident body language, confident energy, more times than not, good things tend to happen. And when you're like walking around and you feel like your tail's between your legs, that's when things spiral and like things start snowballing. But I think it just goes back to how I answered your question about how everybody is just confident and everybody believes in each other, that, you know, we're going to either have success or we're going to fail, and then if I don't get the job, then the guy behind me is going to get it done, and that's how we feel about every single person in that locker room.